What's going on, Sunbelt fans? Dominic Rossetto here for Sunbelt Syndicate. Like, follow, subscribe to the podcast. Also, jumping into tonight's action. Stay tuned for something a little special after tonight's games. Maybe at the end of the week. I haven't decided if I want to combine Saturday and Thursday games or just do it one day at a time. But something a little different. Maybe through Patreon, something special that only people that are subscribers will get. But the first one will definitely be free and hopefully be of interest more than watching me stand here and talk. But anyway, tonight, Thursday, January 26th, 6:30 p.m. start on ESPN+. We've got Georgia State traveling to Boone to play App State. App State, 7-point favorite. Georgia State lost both games last week, and they're 0-6 on the road. Meanwhile, App State handily beat ODU last week to end the week there, and they're also 7-4 at home. Pretty good home record there. Going to go with App State in this one, 71, Georgia State 61. 7 p.m. tip, ESPN+. We've got the Warhawks of ULM traveling to Marshall, Thundering Herd, the Herd a 15.5-point favorite. ULM had a tough second half versus Troy. They did not shoot very well. They are 5-3 in conference, but the 3 losses have all been to teams above them in the standings. Marshall currently number 1 in the standings. They did have to go to overtime to beat Arkansas State, who is currently the worst team in the league just last week, but they're on a 5-game win streak and 12-1 at home overall. Don't see Marshall losing this one. Marshall 71, ULM 62. Do see it closer than that 15.5-point spread. 7 p.m. ESPN+. Coastal Carolina travels to James Madison. JMU a 12-point favorite in that one. Coastal Carolina, 2 overtime victories before a very surprising loss at home to Chicago State on Monday night. Do keep an eye out for this, though. Oduje has scored 84 points since last week. Now, he had that game Monday, so it's one more game than most others, but 84 points, that's an average of almost 30 points a game. It's like 28. So can he stay hot? Because if he has a really breakout game, Mustafa gets enough down inside, this game could be really close. But JMU, home for the first time in well over a week. They ended last week with a 13-point loss to Southern Miss, but they are 6-2 at home. And I'm going to favor them. I just think it's going to be closer than the spread indicates. So I'm going with James Madison, 79, Coastal 72. 8 p.m. start, ESPN+. We've got Troy traveling to the Cajuns. UL is a 5-point favorite in this one. Troy, 2-game losing streak snapped when they had that huge second half against ULM, as we spoke about. They outscored them by 20 points in that second half, so they really came on strong. Can they keep that up? UL, meanwhile, 6-game win streak, 4 on the road. This one's at home, though, where they're a perfect 7-0. Don't see them losing this one. UL, Raging Cajuns, 82, Troy, 67. 8 p.m. start, ESPN+. Arkansas State travels to Southern Miss. Southern Miss, 11-point favorite. They've already played once this season where Southern Miss won 74-57. Red Wolves on a 7-game skid. USM won their last 3 by an average margin of victory of 11 points. They're also 10-0 at home. Don't see Southern Miss dropping this one. USM 71, Arkansas State 59. 8 p.m. tip, ESPN+. ODU traveling to South Alabama to face the Jaguars. The Jaguars a 2.5-point favorite in this one. ODU, as we mentioned, lost to App State 72-58 and just 1-4 on the road. But they do play tough. They're hard to play against. USA, 3-game losing streak, but no game was lost by more than 4 points, and they typically play better at home. Gonna favor them in this one, but not even by the spread. South Alabama 65, ODU 64, close one, probably maybe the game of the night. 8 p.m. ESPN+, last one of the night, or at least as it's listed, last one of the night. Georgia Southern traveling on the road to face Texas State, who is actually a 2-point favorite in this one. Georgia Southern got by Georgia State 58-52. They didn't play a great second half, though. They'll need to play a full game of offense to get by this Texas State defense. Texas State, meanwhile, 0-3 in their last 3, but their losses have been against better teams in the league. They won't need a ton of points in this one. Both teams struggle to score offensively, but I'm going with the Eagles in a very slight upset in this one. Georgia Southern 63, Texas State 59. That rounds out the night for Thursday. Again, keep an eye out on the YouTube channel, especially maybe socials. I'll post it up as well. What's coming as far as video features are concerned, and enjoy some basketball tonight. Thanks for watching.